YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? And I'm back. And in this video, I just want to talk about some things that's been on my mind, whatever. You know, not sure what the title gonna be, but I just want to release some of this stuff off my mind. But man, growing up, I learned things differently from other people. I learned from observations, you know, and watching what other people do and learning that those are not the right things to do. And I learned from the struggle, man, like that I never want to go through this when I get older. So me taking that in consideration and me putting in the work to try to prevent that in the future, bro. So I strive for greatness every day. Like, I start writing down my goals, man. If you write down your goals, you have a higher chance of completing those goals because you're using the other part of your brain rather than just thinking of it. So start writing down your dreams and your goals, bro. And some things like me growing up, I wasn't spoon fed. Some people were spoon fed. I had to grow up, and I'm still young. I'm still growing, but this is just from like recent years and the stuff that I've learned so far. I'm a quick learner, so growing up, I always want stuff. Like I always want, like for myself. And of course, I didn't have the money, so I had to depend on my mom, and my mom never really had it like that. She had other kids other than me to take care of, so we all had to get stuff equally. So that means I can't go out here and get the most expensive pair of shoes because she got other two boys to worry about. And another thing, like my dad, I never had got the fanciest shoes growing up. I never had the fanciest clothes, none of that. Still don't, but my dad had bought me Shaqs, you know, bought me just regular old Nikes because, you know, he never really had it like that. But me being grateful for that because that taught me a lot. And now I have gratitude and I don't complain as much, you know, and I really just do things that will help me in the future along the line because gratitude helps you, you know. You don't sit and complain about what you don't have, you know. You work for what you don't have in the future for the future right now. So yeah, man. And me being want to be great, you know. I really don't want to be struggling when I get older. Like me and my girl be talking, you know, we have conversations, and I be like, you know, we gonna do this, we gonna do that for our parents, you know, because they didn't really have it like that, you know. And I want to be able to help my family out, you know, and get us out this hole. So I try my hardest and do everything in my power. So just start, like, for right now, you have to be consistent. Consistency kills. So I'm telling myself that I'm being more consistent posting these videos because I know one day that it's going to reach out to people who needs to hear things like this, you know, reach a greater audience. And I know I will. I believe that I am. So yeah, I learned this from some other people, you know. Consistency kills with anything. No matter, if you want to see results, you have to be consistent. Just like if you want to see big muscles or whatever, you have to put in the work. You have to be consistent every day. And consistency means like you put in the same effort every day. You know, every day is that high level of effort that you put in. The other day you put in the same the next day. You know, you don't go one day, you go all out, and then the next day you just procrastinate and don't even do it, you know. So instead of procrastinating, you just do it. Like, consistency is everything, no matter, like, anything. So, another thing, bro, I learned from my older brother and stuff. He got kids at a real early age. You know, took him a good little minute to graduate and stuff. And I just want to, you know, I take that and be like, I'm gonna be greater than that. And I'm not saying he didn't do anything wrong or nothing, but I just want to be better than him. You know, he's my motivation to be great. You know, all my whole family, everybody in this house is my motivation to be great. So you have to find your motivation. You know, everybody has motivation to do something. Just like me, I want a lot of things. So I have to put in the effort for it. You know, like see my mom struggle and growing up and stuff, and her hurting and all that. That is my motivation. Like I told her this. I'd be like, Ma, I'm going to be wealthy one day, and I am going to be wealthy, and you're gonna be right along with me, and I'm gonna take care of you as you grow old. So, you know, whatever it is, that's your motivation. Use that drive, bro. You know, I was working, you know, 9 to 5 or whatever, and I seen that like that was only my first job, anyways. But I just knew that it was something greater. Like I knew that I don't want to do this shit for the rest of my life. Like I knew that I want to be self-employed. Like that's when I knew when I started busting my ass for somebody else and barely getting paid for it. I knew that this can't be like what's really out there in the real world. So I was like, man, when I graduate and I'm gonna try to get on my feet. By the time I'm 19, I'm gonna have my own stuff. Like that's my goal. I'm gonna have my own car, my dream house, you know, all that. My mama gonna be straight. That's my goal, bro. And another thing, like it's really slavery. Like how the workforce is. Like, man, you working minimum wage. You working doing all this work, you know, and you barely getting paid for it, bro. And I knew I just was like, this not for me. Cause I always had this mindset, like I always thought outside the box growing up. So I just knew that I was chosen. Like, and if you watching these videos and you really understand what I'm saying, you gotta be chosen. Like if you watching this, you are great. Like you can be great too. Like if I can do it, you can do it too. You know, don't let nobody else tell you that you can't be great because you can be. Like it's all in here. You gotta have the heart. So that's really it for this video, man. Continue to put in that work daily, no matter what it is. Man, just stay consistent and stay with it. You know, stay focused. You know, everything you want will come to you in a time that the universe wants it to come. So you just keep praying to the universe, keep asking questions, you know. Stay grounded. And that's really it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. And share these videos. And y'all check out my other YouTube channel if you're new and y'all didn't know that I had another channel. I have a couple channels with me and my girl. We trying to grow that channel too. And I appreciate all the support that y'all give me. And I want y'all to join the family and we gonna all grow together, bro. And I'm out.